Greetings everyone, Ishambard here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. So today we're going to assassinate a Duke and Duchess. We need to replace them in order to gain more of Shergorath's favour. And yeah, I've decided I'm going to get rid of the Duke of Mania just because I don't like him. At least Lady Syl, her paranoia, I'm kind of a bit like, I'm not going to touch that. Whilst Mania, on the other hand, he just annoyed me by not giving me a physical reward. That's how selfish I am. I know I got the robe of Arden Syl by lighting the beacon on their side, but we are going to deal with that. The other thing I did, sort of in between in between this episode and the last episode, is no, don't open up the console. I don't need that. I condensed down some of my my inventory, so I also bought a base ring of shadows and picked up the shield of the Crusader because it gives you 10% reflect spell. Now, with a shield, you don't actually have to have it on your arm. You just have to have it equipped in your inventory to benefit from the magical enchantment. This is a bit like how it works in Morrowind as well. So the shield enchantment is always quite a good one. It's almost like a free slot, if you will. Particularly when you consider that in Morrowind, the Daedric Tower shield has the highest enchantment potential. But yeah, and I've equipped the Talisman of Abetment because water breathing and feather plus 15. It's all quite nice stuff. So our enchantments are looking very good. We've got reflect spell, reflect damage, because I found out there was a basic of retribution at that shop I bought at duplicated it. This is all good. Now what we want to do is we want to talk to our friend the Venom.
Chose well.
And we're going to replace a duke.
How we would all aspire to be as great a leader as the first. Our savior, Arden Syl.
I mean, I do have
the greatest duke.
Their robe, if you will. That's a good question, because I'm playing as a female character. I wonder what the male one looks like.
The path to maniac bliss.
Yep, sure. I want maniacal bliss.
An important part of our history, my friend. I would be glad to tell the tale if you have a moment.
Tell me what to do.
When the ruler of Mania has decided it is time, he will choose a successor from his court. The successor is invited to a huge celebration, a night of hedonistic revelry, wine, song, and of course, greenmote. During this, the exiting regent imbibes 3 doses of the potent drug. This causes his heart to burst, and his lifeblood flows from his body.
So we're going to just cause someone to, explode from the inside.
Drug-tainted blood and brings it to the altar of Arden Syl in the Sacellum. Once this is done, I will proclaim the successor a duke or duchess. Then Shergorath gives his blessing, and the cycle is completed.
That is absolutely insane.
Tove the Unrestful in Bliss is collecting useless items to...
Just absolute madness. I mean, that is what the Chivalry House is. It's all just, hey, big head. Pop from the squat there, big head. Right, I think this is the one we want. So, we want to head to... Oh, no, wait. Which one was of Ascension? I spoke to Devon. Okay, fine. I'll speak to Blumman.
I'm disappointed. Seldom is the subject ever Wait a moment. Did you want to hear the history of the ritual?
No, I don't. Just tell me what to do.
Very well. Spoken like a true son of the Demented. To become the ruler of Dementia, the current leader's heart must be cut out and brought to the altar of Arden Syl in the Sacellum.
I mean, geez,
Once
just...
this is done, I can pronounce the heart bearer.
Okay, so basically, it's... Okay, then I've got to go to Shergorath and tell him my choice. My choice...
Back. How nice for you. Does that mean you've made a decision?
We are... Decision.
A friendly word of warning before you choose.
Uh-oh.
Once you've decided which duke to replace, There's no turning back.
Yeah.
So which is it? What will it be? Mania? Dementia? The suspense is killing me! Or you, if I have to keep...
We will choose Thadon.
A safer choice, perhaps. Maybe you'll live through this. Thadon's a bit lost these days. Not that it's a bad thing, it suits him. Besides, won't it be a grand surprise when you make his heart burst from too much greenmote? We will speak when your task is complete.
Right, so, Ritual Mania. So, let's talk to, I suppose the best person to talk to will be sort of Wide-Eye, the Argonian sort of... Oh yeah, so because I have no, that was horrible. But because I've got like a little bit of chameleon, I am just like my model is just completely invisible.
Good day to you.
Wide-Eye.
How can I?
Thadon.
Such a kind and noble man. Well, yes. Apart from enjoying his painting, reading a good book, or a rousing night of erotic bedroom games.
Oh, I didn't need to know that.
I'm speaking of greenmote, of course. There is no greater pleasure. If I didn't have such a busy daily routine, I'd likely indulge myself in its pleasures more often.
Okay, daily routine.
At the risk of being rude, I must confess I don't like talking about this. Thadon has too many enemies that may turn that knowledge against him. I'm
Right.
listening. See?
You're my friend.
Very well. I see little harm in telling you. After a bit of reading in the garden and running my special errand at noon, I like to shop at Books of Bliss.
Mm-hmm.
Around 8 p.m. we are served dinner. Gundlar is quite a chef and prepares Thadon's meals personally, adding just a hint of greenmote.
Cool.
After that, we dance,
Yeah. About the greenmote.
Greenmote is the refined version of the spores that are harvested from the spore trees that dot Mania. We keep the greenmote safely tucked inside the greenmote silo. You can imagine the ruckus if its location was known. Only a select few, such as myself, know the silos.
Yeah, but you sworn to secrecy. Okay, so she has a special errand at noon every day. We should follow her and see where she goes. So what's the time now? Oh, you're kidding me. Ugh. Hang on. She has a special errand at noon. I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Where is she? I didn't really need to know about the bedroom games of Thadon, but oh well. I now know. Ooh! Ooh, yes! I can now jump and attack at the same time. Super useful. Oh look, there he is painting. I mean, there's almost like a person, like, there. Like a ghostly wisp of a person. No, it's just... I know there has to be a ritual for this. It just... so annoying.
Speak, sister.
Wait you out a little bit. I mean, the Golden
Welcome to the Halcyon Conservatory.
Saints have
Halcyon Conservatory.
really cool armor, I must admit. Come on. Oh no. I'll wait it out because I'm not by when I say wait it out, I don't mean wait it out by using the wait command. I mean just physically stand here and wait it out and just figure out what I'm going to do until noon. It's about noon right now in real life. Man, imagine if like this game ran off real time. God. But yeah. Right. Come on. Move your butt. Come on. Nearly noon. It would be funny if she starts moving exactly at noon. Just gonna sit there and read. Oh, yep, exactly. You know, without the fact that, you know, I don't know how we in this game are able to keep like in this universe. I don't know what exactly tells us
Welcome to the
what is going
Conservatory.
on regarding like knowing what the time is, because it just baffles me. Where's your greenmote silo? And I will take all of the greenmote and consume it all. No, that's a bad idea.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
And one of the things I always find really frustrating is whenever you're playing a game where you have to follow people, and it's always that sort of like you sit there, you follow them, and either you move too fast or you move too slow. Like there is no middle ground, is there? There's no like, okay, this is the perfect walking speed that you need. Okay, just go. Ah. But oh well. Oh. And hopefully we can grab the green. Oh. Okay. Around this crystal formation? Is there going to be a... No, never mind. God damn it. I know... Oh, I followed by... Watch from a vantage point and see what she does. Okay. Oh, I... Sure. So I need to get some more without getting caught. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm pretty sneaky. Let's just... I mean, I could... You know what? I have potions of invisibility. I should just use those. Where's my potion of invisibility? There we go. Like, they'll be able to hear me sort of like plodding around, but my god, they're not going to be able to stop me. This invisibility. Boop. Map, so I can kind of see where I need to be. Oh, okay, there seems to be a path this way. Nice and easy. Okay, I've obtained 2 doses of greenmote, and I need to sneak into Thadon's kitchen sometime before 8 o'clock and attempt to slip the extra dose into his evening meal and into his wine without being seen. Otherwise, try again tomorrow night. Gundala prepared the meal in the morning. That's I think there should be an S there for some reason. Gundala prepares the meal in the morning. So I have to wait until the afternoon to poison his food. Yeah, we'll take some. I'm gonna find greenmote. I'll take the alchemy equipment. Why not? Oh yes, I've. So what can we? Greenmote. So I wonder, because I have created a new potion of greenmote rapture, which is a poison. I'm now really curious what this is gonna do. Is this... I do have my Blade of Woe, so I could coat it on the Blade of Woe and just like stab someone, just see what happens. I should also like consume it myself just to see what the effect is. Let's... You can't see me! I'm invisible! Ah! Oh, this was not the smartest thing I've ever done. Let's just make my way out. Easy. Oh, hey Wide-Eye. Hey Anya. Hey Golden Saint. So I suppose the easiest way would be to...
Hello again, my friend.
Good day to you.
Hey, there's Gundlar. So let's go see if the food is ready. It might not be ready yet.
Welcome to the
Or it might be. Duke's quarters. Ah, come on. Nice. There we go. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so it looks like the food is ready for me to poison. This is what I need to be. No, it's the other side. Uh-oh. Ah! Quick! Invisibility! Aha! I love this. It's so ridiculously overpowered and cheap. Here we go. Thadon's meal. Remove the greenmote, and then the Thadon's wine. I should proceed to the dining area at 8 o'clock for the evening feast. So where is the dining area? Oh. Let's Ah.
Welcome to the Halcyon Conservatory.
Okay, so we need to wait until 8. So let's proceed to about 8, and let's find our... Oh no, 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 no!
My, yes. I feel a
You know what? I'm gonna... No! Oh, this sucks! I wanted to see it from a different angle.
this evening. Perhaps it's time I recited my latest soliloquy.
No, please don't.
The lady fair, our love is told, with hair as fine as soft spun gold, lips as red as a sun-drenched dawn, skin as soft as a newborn fawn, eyes as blue
Oh no.
as
Please stop.
cerulean sea. What? My heart can't breathe. Help me.
Oh, is that it? I was expecting him to, like, explode. I am so disappointed. Ooh. Oh my god, that's so cool. Yes, I will take his diadem of euphoria. Thank you very much. From Frog to Man. Because I can now... I wanted a, like a... It's classed as light armor. Oh, actually, is that gonna... Let me just see if that reduces my movement speed. Because at the moment, I'm not wearing any armor. No, it doesn't seem to. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful. And fortify magical and stuff. Nice. All this pleases me. But what we will do Let's break my legs. Just jumping down there. I will drop a save and I'll test out that greenmote stuff that I've got. Because I'm curious to see if it's going to just straight up murder me. So if I go into my options... oh yeah, yeah. Of course I can't drink it. Blade of Woe. And then I'll go... I remember how my inventory works. So it has some greenmote rapture on it. So I can sneak up behind this golden saint and go... Don't really know what it did. Greenmote rapture for a second just didn't really seem to do anything, which is a bit disappointing. I suppose that's how we can... I suppose what I should have done is I should have just consumed some of it. So what has that done? Oh. So it's the ability greenmote. Oh! Oh, no, what have I done? Whoops! Oh, it's like drained just a whole lot of my stuff. Now it's giving me Night Eye. Now, they say if you consume like...
Whoa!
Oh, I just overdosed on it. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. Anyway. Shagoraf. Oh no, wait. Yeah. And Shagoraf.
You have things to do. We will speak when your task is complete.
Oh,
Once again has the ritual of accession come full circle.
nice.
The blood of Thadon has been consumed by Arden Sul's will, and all of Mania welcomes you with open arms.
Nice.
I now declare you Duchess of Mania of the Shivering Isles.
Awesome. Greenmote.
I've heard of such a grand place. To imagine all that wonder... May Arden Sul enrich...
You've done it! The ritual is complete, and you've survived! A shame about Thadon, but it's how we would have wanted it to go. Now, on to other...
Oh.
Wait, I must speak. The ritual must not be completed.
Well, too late.
Still, you dare interrupt me? Only I interrupt me. Like just then, I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk later. Or not. When is later exactly? Not now, I'm sure of that. Guards! I think Syl forgot how to use the door. Kindly show her out before I forget myself.
Oh,
Thadon? Dead? You've done this. It was you all along.
no, it was me, technically.
Hold your tongue, little Duchess, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
Replacing Thadon with this outsider?
Hi.
This is how it ends. I should have seen this coming.
Calm yourself, Syl. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office? I suggest you see to your duties.
No, I see what's going on. I should have seen it before. You conspire to destroy us all. You're a fool if you think I'll allow this to happen.
Fool? Visionary! Changes in the air, Syl. Breathe it deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up, save some for later.
Order stands at our door. They've taken the fringe. Did you even know? Do you care? And you speak of change.
Change will preserve us.
I really like her
It will move the
gloves.
isles. It will move mountains. It will mount movements.
No, I can't do this. There has to be a way out. A way to escape.
Then go, Syl. Return to your quarters before I send you back in pieces.
Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll go. The enemy of my enemy orders the key. I'll keep them close.
Oh,
No! Let her go.
This is not over, Mad God. I give myself to Jiggalag. As a priest of order, I'll be safe. Your empire will crumble before the armies of order.
wow, this took a turn. Okay. Anyway, I should speak to Shagorth about my lord.
Wondering why I let her go, aren't you? I can see it in your face. Mostly in the eyes. I may take those from you when this is done.
Cool. Please don't.
Has this never happened before? The ruler of dementia turning traitor? Unprecedented! I've seen others defect, but never a duke! Maybe we're onto something here. We'll see how it plays out. It can't be worse than what's happened before.
If you say so.
You? I did, and I won't say it again. But that's enough about that. You're the ruler of Mania.
Wow.
Just look at you. You're positively beaming. You now have the power to summon golden saints. They've always served the Duke of Mania. I think it's the bright colors. They just love them. And here is the
Ooh.
Ring of Lordship, a symbol of your new station.
Cool.
You would be well served to remember.
And the fringe.
She was right about that. I can feel it. In my bones. The little ones. The Grey March has swept the fringe. Aura gathers its forces there as we speak. And I hate when people gather forces in my fringe. You'll need to put an end to that. Stop them. My army should already be there, but I want you to see what you can do.
Sure.
They continue to marshal their forces there.
Yeah, cool. So we are. So we now have to go to the fringe. Where on earth is the? Okay, it's at the Gates of Madness. That's not so bad. And we got this Ring of Lordship. What is this? An additional 11 points of shield. That's not terrible, truth be told. Resist disease. I mean, all this stuff is leveled from my understanding, and that's kind of what really always annoys me. It's just like, it's just no fun when things are leveled. Well, that was the point. Yeah, I can't actually go back to the Gate of Cyrodiil now because the Order's retaking the fringe. So let's go to the fringe. Oh, yeah, it's all changed. Parcel may have been attacked. I should take a closer look. Yeah, at least I think it's all changed. It's all very grey and dull. I mean, we were told that Jiggalag is apparently, like, the most boring guy who ever lived. Ooh. Don't mind me, I'm just, like, sneaking around here. Nope. Ooh, okay. What does that do? Jiggalag's favor. You.
Your Grace, a dark time has been thrust upon us. Passwall is under attack. We are outmatched and outnumbered. At first light, the spire at the center of town became active. Immediately, the area around it began to crystallize and change. Soon after that, the sky darkened and the nights came.
Cool. What can we do to stop
I
this?
have an idea how we might be able to stop them, but for now we must survive. I've been losing Orioles with each attack, and I'm down to nothing but men. We are pinned down here. If we lose, the gates of madness will fall.
Dun dun dun.
If the gates fall, the enemy will flood into the Isles. We will be helpless to stop them. But now that you've arrived...
What must we do?
We cannot talk now. We don't have very long until the next wave arrives. Even though I have served with these Orioles for centuries, as the Duke of Mania, command them if you will, or leave it to me. Either way,
I trust your
I thank you
judgment.
for your trust. In your name, and for the sake of... Inspect the battlefield and provide what aid you can to the troops. Form up. By the staff, we will not allow this town to fall. Are you prepared?
I'd like to take a few moments, because what we'll do is we'll do this next time. Oh, they seem to be forming up around me, which is kind of cool. And I will have to check out that Jiggalag's favor, because again, when you have Alchemy 100, you can make potions out of things that just have one ingredient. So we'll be able to get Jiggalag's favor into a potion. And then potentially we could do some ridiculous things. But I don't know. It depends on what it does. I mean, if it's a poison that, like, does something, does some fun scripty stuff, then maybe. Ooh, we can find out. But anyway, we've got all this, and I hope you've enjoyed yourself. There'll be links to my socials in the description below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now. Hey, thanks for joining me on this episode of Oblivion. We are now the Duchess of Mania. And now it would seem that things are coming to a head. We've got Jiggalag's forces approaching, and we're now next thing we're doing is defending Passwall. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can click on me right there. Otherwise, over there is a playlist of what I did in Morrowind, which involved punching a lot of things, particularly false gods. And there should be something else there. I'm not quite sure what it is. I think YouTube says best for viewer. I don't know what that means. It's a mystery to me. I hope you have a good time.